Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back again. I am Mark Antony, Dark66. We are here in another modeling movie installment, talking about the modeling industry, amateur modeling, pro modeling, freelance modeling, everything modeling all day, every day. So, alright, let's get into it. So, for this part of the movie, we have a few unique questions here that I'm going to answer. Okay, when did you first realize you wanted to be a model? Okay, well, without me sounding overly full of myself or like I'm over exaggerating, I'm just going to shout out my dad right now. Bill Fallon, what's going on? I can accurately say, like, I remember being a teenager from about middle school to high school and walking through the mall on like more than one occasion. And they used to have like these kiosks where these modeling and talent agencies used to scout people and, hand out cards and pamphlets and stuff. I would like to say after the third or fourth time I was stopped and told that I could be a model or be an actor or be someone famous, after the third or fourth time I realized that I really wanted to do modeling at some capacity professionally in my life. And I didn't really like tell my friends, but my friends growing up always knew that I was into like music and art and movies and such like that. So, I mean, that's when I kind of wanted to do it. And I remember having a serious conversation with my mom when I was a teenager and asking her if I could do it. And she told me to wait. She said, wait until, you become like a young man so your features kind of like level out a little bit. I didn't understand what she was saying at the time, honestly, Mom. I had no idea what you were saying at the time, but now looking back on it, it made total perfect sense, and thank you for that, Mom. Uh, the next question is, if I could go back in time, is there anything that I would change? Related to like my modeling career? Absolutely not. Because even when I became, I don't know, I guess at the time I was like, I want to say I was like 22, 23. I was working on my portfolio, and my portfolio just failed miserably because I was like, that's in another one of my movies without getting in, without like repeating movie after movie. It was just my first portfolio when I was like 20, 22, 23 was just an ultimate failure. I was like a lifeless wannabe model. It just wasn't going anywhere. But here I am today, succeeding, getting paid for modeling, right in everybody's face. Hey, never give up. All right, without getting into that, watch my other movies. You'll see my experiences and the things that I talk about. Next question. All right, so, and no, I wouldn't. And to answer that, I wouldn't change anything that happened to me in the past. Being a model now is the best time for me to do it because sometimes when you're young, you're an adolescent, you're really not fully developed yet, and even your emotions, you haven't lived life or gone through certain things that would actually make your modeling better in years to come. Think about that. Remember I said that, Mom, that was great advice. Thank you so much. Okay, what is your favorite food? Okay, so I love to eat. So my favorite food would be I would have to say like a three-way tie. My favorite food since I was a kid was always macaroni and cheese. I love different variations of it: pasta, cheese, butter and cheese, macaroni and cheese, all kinds of different cheese. If you can make a good macaroni and cheese, I'm totally interested in it. I like the macaroni and cheeses now that are like healthy for you, that have a lot of protein in them. That's very exciting to me. My second favorite is definitely a southern style steak, cooked steak. Any steak cooked southern style, love it. Can't get enough of it. And my third favorite meal, tied for the top spot, would have to be like a big plate of Alaskan king crab with some melted butter. Can't beat it. Love it. Could eat, if it was my choice, I would just eat it like every single day for the rest of my life. So, okay. My favorite drink would probably have to be like ginger ale. Ginger ale, or like a non-alcoholic ginger beer. I usually like that. I like the taste of it. I like sometimes if I'm not in the mood to like drink a beer, like I usually like to drink that. And of course, like, there's difference between like a regular drink and an alcoholic drink, but I would have to say like a non-alcoholic ginger beer would be my favorite drink of choice. My favorite season. Okay, I actually really thought about this, and my favorite season is probably late. I want to say like late summer, early fall, where it's like the end of summer. Summer has officially ended, and school begins, and kids are going back to school, going to college, et cetera, et cetera, and everybody's kind of around watching American football. And there's a little bit of a sense of community there, which I kind of like, because I like to, talk about like, who's the best team, and such and such like that. I don't want to go too far off topic, but American football, really enjoy it. So because of that, that's my favorite time of year. I would say like early fall, late summer. Let's see. Which three songs are you listening to on a repeat at the moment? Now, even though this is a modeling movie, even though this is a modeling movie, I can answer this, because I really love music. I really do. It's probably my first love. That's another reason why I put my modeling career off, because when I was around that age where my portfolio failed, I was actually in a rock band and more serious about music than anything else, because I just loved music. I still love music. But now life has taken me down a different route. I'm doing the modeling now. Less music, more modeling. All right, so the three songs that I'm listening to now that I can honestly say that I really enjoy, the artist is Doja Cat. And the songs that I really like that she does are Agora Hills, Need to Know, and Paint the Town Red. I like the I think she's like a little bit of a bad girl, I guess, or she has that vibe that she throws out there. I like clean songs. I like edited music. I don't want, because I mean, I don't know. She gets critical acclaim that way, but I just think beyond the lyrical preference, she's just a really talented artist. Has a good ear for music. Has a good like, she performs live very well. I've seen like her live performances. I'm definitely a big Doja Cat fan. So definitely be her. I don't know. The music scene is so crazy these days, because it's like the way they criticize artists based on like lyrics or whatever. Like I don't want people to think that like when I listen to music I just listen to the lyrics. I always like listening to the full product and kind of like making a decision off that. But hey, if you like music, I got music videos up here, because I've been in and out of rock bands for a while. I would say I got real serious about it for, I don't know, I guess I've been in and out of rock bands for about almost 10 years, so I have a good amount of a musical experience. But check those videos, those movies out on my page. They're all over the page. Again, now I'm going down the modeling path, but check me out as a musician. I got a lot of good tips and tricks to help you be successful in music. Okay. So, next question. What is your go-to outfit for daytime? My go-to outfit for daytime, honestly, like during the day, like if I'm like in the house or I'm just chilling, I always enjoy wearing like basketball shorts. Like I just love basketball shorts or gym shorts, whatever you want to categorize them as. They're always the most comfortable for me. I like to let my body breathe. I obviously like to like shower and like put on some lotion and just chill in my basketball shorts. I just love that feeling of being clean and relaxed. Sure, we all do. So yeah, that's my like outfit during the daytime. If I'm just like home or I'm working from home or whatever I may be doing, like that's work related around the modeling, etc., etc. Okay, describe your perfect day off when you are not modeling. Okay, I usually I like to like learn. I like to learn new things about like I either like to read a book that's inspiring or learn something about technology or learn something in music, hear a new song, hear a new artist, discover a new fact, so on and so forth. I really enjoy learning things, even if it's just in common conversation. I like to expand my brain, have stimulating conversation. I'll have to get back to that question because that's a pretty broad question. It's more like describe your perfect day off. Okay, so I gotta like really think about that. Probably put that in the next movie. But those are some of the things that I like to do. I obviously like to eat, and I'll try to figure out how to verbally express my perfect day off when I'm not modeling. But you got to stay tuned. That'll be in the next movie. This is Marq Antini, Dark 66. I'm a pro freelance model here on YouTube. Dark South Limited is my company. Have a great day. See you later. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back again. I am Marq Antini, Dark 66, and for this part of the movie, the next installment of modeling movies, I, Marq Antini, Dark 66, will show you the difference between professional modeling, amateur modeling, and freelance modeling. There's 3 ways to go about this, and 3 different definitions. And from my modeling career, I can show you and tell you and explain to you what the difference is. Okay, so let's get into it. What is professional modeling? Okay, now professional modeling is obviously when you either sign a contract, receive money, receive free clothes, receive free accessories from somebody or an organization to model for them. Meaning that obviously if you receive money or some type of expensive clothes or something even as collateral in the modeling world, that actually counts as professional modeling. And I'll give you a few different examples. Now this also coincides with what was my first professional modeling job. Okay, and you might be a little shocked at how I actually got into this, or how it actually became something real for me. This all really started for me very subtly, but I was maybe about 16 or 17 years old, and my sister was in fashion school at the time. And um one of her like her projects for one of her classes, okay, you're talking about like a real college class, fashion school, okay, was to make clothes and have two models come model the clothing. So I remember at the time I was chosen, my brother was chosen. Now, of course, I'm taking this really seriously, but I'm about to tell you why. Um, I remember my sister asking me this, and I remember saying yes, but then I remember talking to my mom, and I said, "Wait a second, my mom used to be a professional model." Wow. Okay. So my mom is a former pro model. She modeled for a company I'm sure you all have heard of. The company is called Levi and Strauss, and I was kind of honored that I was chosen for this. But at the same time, like, I wanted to kind of talk to my mom to try to understand, like, exactly how to go about this and what to do and what I should do moving forward, because I was kind of like, I was somewhere in between, like, being starstruck and finding myself. You know how things are when you're like 16 years old. You don't really know too much about life. But this pro modeling job that I was asked for, it does count as professional modeling. If you're in college, if you're, you know, like receiving some sort of a, like think of it this way: if there's money involved, if you're paying to go to college, and this is part of a college grade that you're, trying to achieve. You paid for a college class. That's 100% professional modeling. That just happened to be my first pro gig, and I'm happy that, like, my sister, like, got the passing grade, obviously, but, like, I took it very seriously. And when I spoke to my mom was like, "Look, this is your sister's grade. You better do whatever she tells you to do. Just, you know." I even think I remember my mom, like, teaching me how to walk the runway. And again, I haven't really done, like, a lot of runway modeling, but that was my first ever, like, pro modeling job. Now, my most recent pro modeling job to date, okay, was, I'm not going to say the name of the company because I decided to turn this down for my own professional reasons. Me and my manager decided it just wasn't a good fit. They wanted me to be an ambassador for one of their accessories that they're very well known for, and I had to turn it down because it wasn't really fitting my portfolio, or the my the direction of my portfolio was just going in, like, a different direction, so I had to say no. But they were willing to send me like, free merchandise, basically, or they were willing to send me the merchandise and put me on their page. And hey, look, no hard feelings towards anybody. I just feel that I'm a little harder on myself, and I just feel like at this point in my modeling career, I could be doing, like, bigger things. So I had to turn it down. I had to say no. but that is 100% real professional modeling. When somebody wants you to be an ambassador for their clothing line, accessories, company, etc., that's 100% pro modeling. Another good example of that is when you'll see like a celebrity or a famous person, wearing, like a hat or a jacket or a suit that they got from the designer for free because they are modeling it at a certain event, and they say, I'm wearing such and such. Like, that is definitely 100% professional pro modeling. We all think of pro modeling as just getting paid for it, but being an ambassador, getting free clothes, paying for a college class, like, that all counts as 100% professional modeling on a pro level. So anyways, that's the definition of pro modeling. Keep that in mind. And everything that I just mentioned, like, if you are really like building a resume, all those things that I just mentioned, you want to put on your resume when you talk to these companies and you say, this is my professional modeling experience, etc., etc. Okay. Amateur modeling. Amateur modeling is basically, without over embellishing, it's just categorized as building your portfolio. Just taking pictures with yourself or like a professional photographer, and just getting your pictures out there for the world to see. It's not too complicated. We all know kind of like what the difference would be and the definition of somebody doing something amateurly. Now, freelance. Okay, so that's actually where I'm at right now. I'm actually a freelance model. I basically work for myself. I work for my own company, Dark South Limited. We actually do pay models to either model on a team with myself, or if I feel they're good enough, they can model by themselves. And they do get paid a certain level of compensation for that. The thing is, like, here, without like over embellishing my model success, basically what happened was, when we built this YouTube channel, I started getting paid more off of my modeling movies. I actually do music and modeling, but my fan base basically chose the modeling over the music in terms of like demographics and numbers and stuff. So right now I'm basically a pro freelance model because I'm getting paid through my own company, my own modeling. But freelance is, you have more of an opportunity to be like in control, instead of like signing a contract and having to be a certain weight and eat certain type of foods and stuff. So there you go. There's the difference between professional modeling, amateur modeling, freelance modeling. I am a pro freelance model. My name is Marq Antini Dark 66, and check out all my videos here on my YouTube page, Dark South Limited. That is also the name of my LLC. That is an LLC, and we do modeling here on a pro level. I hope you guys have a great day. More to come soon. See you later. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back again. I am Marq Antini Dark 66, and we are here recording the next installment of the modeling movie series. This is all about amateur and professional modeling, brought to you by myself. I doing modeling on a pro level now for about a year. I even had some stints in the past where I've done it. I've almost done it professionally and done it professionally, so I know the difference. and I'm here to help you out, help you along the way, and give you tips and tricks to help you on your modeling journey. Alright, we're just here at this beautiful lake today, and you would think I'm this big online guy because I'm like all over YouTube now. I'm online famous, but I really enjoy nature, quiet time. Hear the crickets chirping here, it's great. Love it. So, alright, let's get into it. Before I get into this, let's just say that everything we do here is scripted. I'm following a rubric of questions that I get asked, and then facts that I would like to share to help. So let's get right into this. The first question we have is, since you became a model, what is the best regimen you have for working out, staying in shape, building muscle, etc., etc.? Now, there's so many different answers to this question. There's so many different answers, and there's so many different ways that you can answer this. I'm going to stick with what works for me and what I know has given me results. The best way I could explain diet, regimen, working out, hitting the gym, etc., etc., is this. I can start out by saying this. What you eat, what you put into your body is about that much more important than actually working out. Meaning that your diet actually comes before your exercise. Now, you may have never seen things that way, but trust me, at the end of the day, that's really what you're thinking about talking about. Now, in retrospect to what I just said, if you are tearing muscle, building muscle, trying to become bigger, having your muscles grow, the only thing that I can tell you without being, a nutrition scientist or, like a paid physical trainer is, whenever you tear muscle, when you go to the gym, the best thing to do after you tear that muscle is to put protein back in your body. That's exactly what you're trying to do, and that's exactly what the name of the game is. When you tear muscle, put protein back in your body. That's the best way I could explain it. Okay, so diet comes before exercise. Get your diet down first, then exercise. Because again, what you actually put into your body is so important. I can't stress that enough. From my physical challenges to everything that I've been through the past 3 to 5 years, I mean what you're putting into your body is so important. So just keep that in mind. And again, if you're looking to get bigger, muscle, tearing muscle, getting bigger, you need to replace the proteins that go out of your body during a workout back into your body, etc., etc. Look, I'm not like a paid physical trainer or anything. I just know what has worked for me and what I can stress and what I can tell you based on my own results. Okay. So now, next question. Why do you always wear sunglasses? Now, there's a couple reasons for that. Actually, one of the main reasons why I wear sunglasses a lot is because I'm in front of the screen a lot, and I like to protect my eyes from, TV screens, tablet screens, phone screens, computer screens, etc. And 2 is definitely part of my fashion statement, my overall fashion statement. I always loved wearing sunglasses because my mom always encouraged me to wear sunglasses since I was a toddler. So to answer that fully, there's a dual purpose for that. So now you know why I wear sunglasses all the time. Third question. What is the most interesting or funny thing that happened to you since you became a model? Well, this is actually an interesting story. Since I started doing modeling on a pro level and became, like famous online and all that, Marq Antini Dark 66, my photographer / business partner came to me and he goes, okay, we're gonna get you a bodyguard now. So I'm saying, okay, that's cool. Famous people have bodyguards. That's great. So we started interviewing for bodyguards. Took anywhere from like 3 to 5 months to find the right bodyguard. And when we came across this one person, I actually went to middle school with my bodyguard. And we actually almost, when we were in middle school, I want to say we almost had an altercation. We didn't have problems with each other, but through other people, we almost had like an altercation somewhat. So I knew that this person was a fighter from the beginning and could defend me if I ever needed that type of defense. You got to be crazy in the world we live in today, like you never know what could happen. It's very crazy out there. So my bodyguard that I have now, or enforcer, whatever you would want to label this person as, I've known him since middle school, literally 7th grade, 6th, 7th grade. I've known this person. That's a true fact. Shout out to L. All right, so let's see. Next question here. Next and last question. What are you most proud of in your modeling career and why? Okay, so I would generally say this YouTube experience is my most proud project because I'm really able to help people. I believe in YouTube University. I believe in all the tools that we have at our fingertips. I think the world is a better place because of that. And I feel totally fulfilled, and I feel like a good person at the end of the day, knowing that I'm helping people all around the world fulfill their desires when it comes to modeling, looking good, feeling good, wearing the right clothes, etc., etc. So that's it for this portion of the modeling movie. Again, I'm here at a different venue. I'm here at this beautiful lake. Okay, you can get a shot of that. Beautiful lake here today. Beautiful weather. I am Marq Antini Dark.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die. Ready My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams.
You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I own, put you on this golden road, but I'm a little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises, you You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I own, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out, 'cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess.